Yay, Santa Claus 3. Wow, this lighting is awful. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, let's just move on. We're going to cover Santa Claus 3. I honestly think this is the best out of the Santa Claus franchise. I know, my personal opinion. What are your thoughts? Also, I didn't mention in the first two that Tim Allen plays Buzz from Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. That is an Easter egg in itself. A little linkety link on that. As we know that some actors do play multiple roles in the Disney and Pixar. I'm thinking I'll do more of those connection videos starting in like January. I'll pick an actor. You'll probably recognize their voice and then be like, oh my god, I never noticed that before. Because I promise you it happens all the time. Alright, that being said, let's get to those Easter eggs and I will see you right after. Okay, at this point, they're all living at the North Pole, my gosh, North Pole, and Mrs. Claus is telling the story of when she was pregnant and she gave birth to their baby. Now, there are some interesting points. There was not an elf school before she arrived, so she did create that. And one of those elves is Abigail Breslin. Now, if you know of her, she is a very famous child actress. She's done a lot of different things. But funny enough, there's another Breslin in this franchise. Yes, I said it. Her older brother is actually in this franchise, and he is one of the main characters. Boom, there he is. I know, what a concept. I thought that was really cool and a fun catch. Anywho, so Mrs. Claus is upset. She's pregnant. She hasn't seen her family in a while. Scott decides to bring everyone to the North Pole to make her happy. It's chaos, yada, yada, yada. He's also dealing with Jack Frost, and we all know how Jack Frost is. We don't like Jack Frost. Anywho, in the meantime, he is showing Lucy, I almost forgot her name, the snow globe collection. Snow globes, as I've said in other videos of mine, are very important and make a very strong connection within the Disney films. There's literally 2 movies called Snow Globe, FYI. But they really do represent a lot of different things. They're not unique to Disney in terms of merchandise, but they don't make as big of an impact in terms of story compared to other film companies. Anywho, so dealing with Jack Frost tries to become the new Santa Claus. They deal with it, and it's up to Lucy. Not really up to Lucy, but Scott gets Lucy to help him fix the whole situation because she knows. So what that situation was Jack Frost did infiltrate the snow globe room, and he gifted Santa's snow globe to Santa and tricked him really to saying he wished he had never been Santa, which caused the whole timeline thing. And they do have Easter eggs to the Santa Claus, the first one, in terms of how that went and how to become Santa again. On that note, this particular scene is an Easter egg. It features the song New York, New York, but in Santa style. So yeah, it was a play off that. Speaking of New York, he had his own Rockette style. And then lastly, at the end of the film, the baby was born. Santa comes in with the baby. We get to see the baby. The baby's name is Buddy. Okay, now this is where some of the theories come into play, and I gotta do more research. But there is a theory that Buddy Claus is the same Buddy Claus as from Elf the movie. Now, hear me out. Santa Claus 3, I believe, came out before Elf did. Let me double check on that. But I have some, hold on, let me just double check. Elf came out in 2003, and Santa Claus 3 came out in 2006. Okay, so I was wrong. Elf came out 3 years before Santa Claus 3, so it could still work. But Elf is not a Disney film. However, I have a little fun tidbit about the movie Elf. So, not really related to Santa Claus 3, but since we're linking it, here we go. In Elf, so separate movie, mind you, when Buddy was having the snowball fight with what he thought was his half brother, or yeah, they were in Central Park. Now they were in, oh God, I can't remember the field. They were in an area close to Tavern on the Green. If you don't know where that is, it's off 67th and Central Park West. The school that the brother came out of is called York Preparatory. It is a middle and a high school. I actually went to middle school there during the time that they filmed this. So I do have some of my friends as extras in that film. Just a fun tidbit of a fact, but yeah, anyway, that's not really my claim to fame. I will tell you guys that I love that little tidbit because I love Christmas, and I enjoy the movie Elf, and I love Disney, so here's my link. Anyway, if you'd like to hear more about the Santa Claus Elf theory, we can go do that. Just let me know down below. Well, that was fun, right? Doesn't it really get you into the Christmassy mood? I know it sure gets me into it. I've been kind of in like a weird slump lately. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll understand. It's personal. I am talking about it. So if you want to know more about my personal life, the way I grew up, my thoughts and opinions on certain subjects, it's been going on there. I promise you it's been going on there. I'm trying not to post on TikTok, to be honest with you, until January, but it's been going off the rails. So as soon as January hits, I will be fixing that. We're going to talk more straight up Disney instead of other things. But yeah, that's been happening. All right, guys, I will just see you tomorrow. I'm like, let's get to it. I will see you guys tomorrow for the next movie.